Breaking news, breaking news. Big D is back. And he's coming at you live from Little Egypt, where it's about to go down. No. Well, it is, but shalom, shalom, Yashra. I pray all is well. And I want to give all esteem, all honor, all glory, all praise to the one and only Abba Yahuwah, our wonderful Creator, who makes all good things possible. And He's going to erase all bad things and make them impossible. And yeah, I am a little happy. Eating truth and sharing it makes me happy. So, you know, I guess it's just what I do, I guess. Well, it now is. But there's a few things. I just want to give you an update on the video I'm going to attempt to make tonight. And it's going to be about a few things that I failed to mention last night in the video I posted. Yep, I did. I posted it. You're welcome. For all my, you know, fans out there. It's just going crazy because Big D's back, you know. Because I'm such a stud on this YouTube. No. For all 8 of you who may have watched my video and who hopefully got picked up what I was putting down. Look right there. Look at what we're looking at right now. Old Johnny Depp's face. He's getting old, huh? I wonder how old that guy is. I really don't care, but I pray he can turn his life over to Abba Yahuwah and his son Yahusha. You know, all like I said last night, I'm not somebody that'll tell you that no one has a chance to change. I believe these people do, but I would never go out on a limb on that one for sure. No. But look at the name of that, Waiting for the Barbarians. This was made, it says in 2020, but I read in one article that it hasn't been released and it's going to be released this fall. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure. I don't really watch any live visions. I watch YouTube because I can control it. I can watch what I want. I don't have to see ads. Commercials are the worst thing. But I'm just going to be quick and tell you what I'm going to try and make the video about tonight, if I get the opportunity to, Yahuwah willing. There's something about the Barbarians that it's all over the place, and they made this movie, and I'm going to show you the trailer tonight in the video. If you can go watch it right now, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's not about what's going on, but it is. It's talking about, it's the same sort of narrative, you know. And the last words, I think it's this trailer, yeah, this top trailer right here. If you happen to watch this trailer, just notice the very last words that are spoken by Johnny Depp at the very end of the trailer. I'm gonna show you some stuff that Abba showed me. Like, I'm gonna revisit the stuff from Grand Junction so you can see that I'm not pulling your leg, pulling your chain. Yeah, that's how it goes, ain't it? Pulling your chain or pulling your, I don't know. I'm not hip to this kind of stuff, I guess. But in my digging, I won't say research anymore because, you know, I do kind of feel out of place. I'm not a archaeologist or a researcher, whatever that official term would be. I'm just a digger of the truth, a lover. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, in my loving, in my love session of the truth, while I was just licking my lips and feasting on Abba Yahuwah's truth and reassurance, and his winking at me, letting me know I'm his boy and he's got me, I found a lot of stuff, and there's a lot about the Barbarians. I'm gonna go over here to this article real quick. This is the only other thing I'm gonna show you about Star Trek. And I used to really love Star Trek back in the day, and my dad did, I know, and my uncle, and not like the new ones, but the ones with Captain James T. Kirk. You know which ones I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you do. Them old ones. I used to watch it, and I don't watch it anymore because all of it's just nonsense, and it all had, you know, the evil one written all over it for sure. So, let's see. No, here, just hold on. Bear with me, y'all. You know I'm not coordinated. I'm going to show you, though, real quick. And look, I'm going to show you all this stuff. Look at that. Delta Barbarians. There's a song, Barbarians at the Gate, that talks about the towers, all kinds of stuff. There's the digital marketing experts right there that's got the 666 all on it. It's got Divik, or if you remember my video about Divik, and look, and Divik means demonic possession in Hebrew, and that's COVID backwards. Yes, it is. And it stands for digital infrastructure for the Maximes, but put a V on it. Overview, credentialing. You know what that means. I'm gonna try to go over all this with you so you can see that I'm not just batshit crazy. I really have seen all this stuff, and it's really here. And I would never have known about it hadn't the Most High, through His Ruach, placed it upon my heart to love the truth and to dig and love every second of it, and thanking and being grateful, thanking Him and being grateful for showing me, you know. But I'm just going to show you this real quick fandom article here. Where's it at? About Star Trek. And if you remember Operation Warp Speed, you know that the Warp Speed is from Star Trek. And if you remember that there also was Operation Tiberius. You remember that? Well, Tiberius was James T. Kirk's middle name. That's what the T stood for, was Tiberius. Okay? And it all has something to do with all, it's all connected. It's all interlaced like those triangles, those pyramids. And Donald, Big D, Mr. T, Trump, his name means, has something to do with deep, the pit. Remember I told you that he is Abaddon, Apollyon. Well, his name means to draw deep, like from a deep pit. And if you turn Warp Speed backwards, that kind of sounds like it looks like draw deep, right? Draw deeps. Well, and the Maximes, those things that they're in, you got to draw it back. I mean, there's just so much. But let's read this real quick. What kind of a monster are you? I'm a barbarian, you said yourself. Wow. And Annan 7 and James T. Tiberius Kirk. Barbarian or savage was a derogatory term for someone perceived as having an uncivilized nature on Earth, was associated with barbarian behavior. When Captain Braxton was stranded on Earth in the late 20th century, he referred to the residents as being post-industrial barbarians. Now, this is fiction for anybody that might not be on the same page with us here. This is fiction. He referred to the residents as being post-industrial barbarians. VOI, whatever that stands for, futures end. Just notice all these terms. Just notice them. Later, in describing the experience 7 of 9, whatever that means. We know 7 that we was. If you watch that video about the star, it said the lady was talking about the 7 chakras and the 9. You just have to go back through it to watch it, and I can prove and show you all this in depth, and I'm going to as best I can, Abba willing, tonight. He stated after 3 decades with post-industrial barbarians, I had to go through extensive rehabilitation before I could return to duty, relatively. Look, I mean, they really think we're just scum. When a group of Trianons, whatever that is, seized control of Enterprise NX-01, their leader, Prinam Djamat, stated that it might sound barbaric to the Enterprise crew, but it didn't matter now, or it didn't matter how many heretics died. Heretics, chosen realm. Look at this stuff. In Star Trek, of all things, when visiting Eminar, whatever, Captain James T. Kirk was called a barbarian by Anon 7, a taste of Armageddon. Look at this. When several crew members from the ISS Enterprise, did you know that there is an Enterprise, an actual Enterprise in the new space, whatever that Mr. T made? Space Force. Yes, there is. Where ISS Enterprise were accidentally beamed to the USS Enterprise. Commander Spock found it easy to identify them, stating to Captain Kirk that it was far easier for you as civilized men to behave like barbarians than it was for them to behave like civilized men. Mirror, mirror. In 2370, Intendant Kira Nears referred to the what number? The 23rd century mirror universe Terrans. And don't think that Michael Jordan and all this it's all connected. There ain't nothing pretty much that's not connected, unless it's like a buck field mouse taking a crap. Maybe that's not connected, but everything else pretty much is. Crossover. The phrase was routinely used on planet whatever to describe outsiders to the Roman Empire, especially those of the crew of the SS Beagle who could not adapt bread and circuses. Since the episode makes clear that the Romans did not know about extraterrestrial life, the phrase seems to imply that there were parts of their planet which are not under the control of the Roman Empire. Deanna Troi referred to Q as a barbarian. He froze Natasha Yar when she spoke out during the crew of the USS Enterprise D's trial for the crimes of humanity encounter at Farpoint. In 2364, the Anticons referred to humans as barbaric upon learning that humans ate replicated meat. Lonely Among Us that same year, Victoria Miller referred to the Betazoid wedding ritual as a barbaric ceremony. Haven. Now look, I don't know, I haven't looked to see what the word, the etymology or whatever of barbarian is, but you can bet that what I understand the meaning of barbaric to be, these people that call us barbaric and that are these scumbags that hate us and want to kill us, they're barbaric. It's remember I told you, it's the opposite world. We live in like the like Groundhog's Day, like it's over and over every day. It's the opposite. Everything that they've traded good for evil and evil for good. Yes, they sure have. In 2366, Sovereign Maruk of Akamar III denounced Brull and his gatherer band as barbarians, the vengeance factor. 2373, Barry Waddle described Klingons as foul-smelling barbarians. Trials and Tribble, whatever that is. In 2374, a hologram of Wyhoon told Julian Bashir that the Dominion did not torture Bashir into becoming a spy for them, as the Dominion were not barbarians. Inquisition. In the comic book domain of the Dragon God, Spock was referred to as Spock the Barbarian. There you go, folks. Look it up. And this is just, like I say, scratching the top of the iceberg with a toothpick. I love y'all. Shalom, shalom. I'll be back tonight. Abba willing. I'm going to play that trailer for you, and I'm going to show you a whole bunch of stuff that's interlaced. Shalom, shalom. Peace out. D's out.